Hello guys, morning here. Welcome to Fortress of Peace TV. So today I'll be showing you how the Pixellab interface. So as to get along with the app when using it. So I'll start by describing the various tools, the various buttons in the app. So as to explain it, so you can see this. So this is for the background. So for the layer, so you can select different layer here. So the one installed on the application itself. So and then you can also select kind of a white background. You can see something like this shiny. So you can change this text here. So the one you want to use it, you want to make it default so that you can be able to have control over the app itself. So let's change this text. So but before this, let me show you something. When you open the app, so you always have something like this new text here. So if you want to edit the text, you can simply double click it. So you make your editing. So say I want to write something like subscribe. Okay. So here you can see something like this. So this text here, I can make some kind of modifications to it. I can modify the text. So as it is selected, if I click out here, it's not selected anymore, so I won't be able to edit it. So I click on it back, then I click on this A here, so to make some editing on the text itself. So you can see the kind of options that we have here. You can edit it. So you can add something like, you can add to the text itself. So you can also, there are some styles here. So you can delete it and then when you delete it, this is on undo button. You can undo what you have deleted. So you can also copy it and then it will automatically paste. So also you can also do some kind of so this button here to front here means when you are arranging your text. Okay, this here comes forward here. How do you want it? Do you want it to come front or do you want it to back? Okay, so that has to do with a kind of a position, the arrangement of things. So then the position is also here. You can click this. So just like when you have it on your computer, so you can click this arrow to move the text. Okay, you can click this to move it up and you can click it to move it down. So and then we have something like relative position. So this move it very faster. It moves it a bit more forward than the arrow. So you can see this. So this, you can use this when you are making some kind of advanced editing. So and then you can give it padding also. So you can give it padding also. And when we say padding is just the space around your content, around the text itself. So you can actually, so you can give it padding. So you can see left padding and right padding here. So it's just a space around the content. So and then you can color it. So you can color it. You can give it a color, recolor or a gradient color. So let's give it a color. Okay, you can see, and then you can also select the part you want to color by leaving some parts without coloring them. So let's say I want to color this part red and this part, and then I'll give it let's say white. Okay, you can see that. So also we have texture here. That is, you are going to select a kind of a texture from your phone if you have one. Let me select one here so that you can see. So I will be providing some textures for this tutorial so that you guys can be able to use it for your own design also. So let me find one texture here. sorry, let me just go to, oh sorry, let me select it again, go to images. Okay, yeah, I got it now. So I'm going to, these are textures here, some kind of things I can use in my work. So I have some texture here. Okay, let me use something like this so that you can see what I'm saying. Okay, so you can, so how do this is the cropping area, how you want to crop it. So but you don't want to have anything to do with this. You just click this check, you just check mark, click on this check mark, and you can see the changes. You can see the difference between this and the previous text. So you scale it very well. Okay, you enable the scaling, and then you check mark it. Okay, and also there's something we have, opacity. Opacity is just like the brightness. So you can make it uh more bright. It's just like, it's like this. Okay, see. So okay, opacity. So you can rotate the text. Okay, based on the angle you can see 45 degree. Let's say I want to put this at 45. Okay, you can see now. So depending on the purpose you want to achieve. So, and then another thing is, you can see the masking here, you don't really need that. So, and also we have something like the font. You can change the font of the text also. So if you have a font installed on your, so if you have a font installed on your phone, you can use, and also or you make use of the font available in the application itself. So let's say these are some fonts available here. So let's say I want to select Amaranth Bold here. So, and then mind you, please, the fonts you use, so the recent fonts you use are going to be listed here. So let's say the Amaranth Bold I just selected is listed here also. Also the style has to do with the boldness you want to bold your text. So you can italize it and you can underline it also. So if you want to do that. So, and then the curving, so this is more useful when you are trying to fit a text to a kind of a circle object. So you want to fit it inside a circle object. So this is more useful. And then you can select also the background. You can give it a background color. So you can change the color here. Red. Okay. You can also give it a padding. Okay. So these are the padding. You can give the background a radius. So you notice the changes. So the radius is just it gives a kind of a little curve on the edges of the on the edges of the background. So then another thing, we have a line here. So how do you want to align your text? Do you want to align it to the left? You want to make it center, and then or justify. So the spacing between your text. Let me make this smaller so that we can see what we are doing here. So okay, so let me rotate it back to its normal position. Okay, so let me reduce the size. Okay, yeah, I haven't talked about the size. You can reduce the size of your text, so by toggling this bar here, so you can increase it, the size. So but based on whatever you want, based on the kind of purpose you want to achieve with this. So, and then let me select it again. So Another thing you can do, you can space your text. You can space the letter, so, or the words itself. So mostly you want to space the letter, okay? So and then another thing is the line spacing. So line spacing is more useful when you are selecting two text. When you are selecting, let's say we are selecting something like this and this, so that's when it becomes more useful. So you can give it a stroke. You can change the color of the stroke also. Let's say black, so it's more okay like this. So you can give it a shadow, so you can give it a kind of a 3D. So you can give it inner shadow, so emboss, can emboss it. So and then you can also change the light angle of this. So you can toggle this, you can see this. So you can increase the intensity, you can, so the ambient light also, that is the kind of light that that shows on your work, some light. So bevel, so the bevel has to do with the glowing of the text. So also if you want to give it a kind, so the 3D rotate, so this, the y axis, the x axis, you can see, you notice it's kind of making the text, so it's rotating the text vertically. So and then the y-axis will rotate it to the left and right, so depending on the value. So we have 3D text also, you can give it a 3D. So many of those design that you see 3D, those, so this is how they do it. So this is the option they selected. So the perspective here, you can also oblique, you can see what it gives the text here. So you can change the depth of it, so if you want it to be so low here. So and then also the perspective, so you can change the perspective also. You can see if you want to give it color, okay, you can do that. Darken, you can increase the darken or decrease it also. So the light angle, you can also select that if you want to. So then after doing that, you can click OK. So after doing that, so let me display some kind of buttons also. There are some buttons that I haven't shown to you. So let me just write something like button done. So let's say I want to group these two text together. So how do I do that? So I will just select this, so then I'll click on this button here, then I'll mark the both, then I'll click on this third option here. So are you sure you want to merge the selected object, that is, you want to merge it together? So then I merge it, then I click on this back again. So after you are through with that, so you can also, so if you want to make your file a PNG file, so you can just click, you can import image into this place. So and then you can also make, if you want to make a YouTube thumbnail, you can do that. You can change this custom option here, so you can change it to YouTube thumbnail. So when you click on OK, so yeah, so I'm resizing the work. So then you want to, if you want to make it a PNG file, just select transparent here, and then you click on save, and then you save as. If you want to save the project to come back for it and edit it, you can save as project. So you click on the name, you put the name there, and then you click on done. I'm sorry. And then the saving done. So you can also import it to JPEG files. You can import it to your phone, so for use later you can save as image. And then you want to, you can see PNGs has been selected here. Then you click on custom, you see ultra, you can give it ultra, then you save gallery, save to gallery. So that's the explanation of the Pixellab applications. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.